Hello friends, I'm sitting here in the Geelong Botanical Gardens and I found this amazing ginkgo biloba tree. Huge, incredible, to get some shade from this hot day. And I want to take this opportunity to have a little chat about the upcoming Capricorn Dark New Moon. So our first dark moon of the year, and just a reminder, I count the dark moon as the time when the moon has disappeared from the sky, and the new moon from the point when you can see that first crescent. So some people call the moment that I call the dark moon the new moon. So just for no confusion there, essentially it's the same thing. So the first dark moon of the year, well, every single dark moon and subsequent new moon is an opportunity for pushing reset, for starting fresh. Every lunar cycle gives us this opportunity. So with this first dark moon of the new year, it's really our opportunity, I guess, to once again state our new year goals, an opportunity to shed the past, let go of that strange year of 2020 and look forward. And it's also a time to reflect, especially as the moon is waning, a time to reflect and to let go and to process and to go within, because there was also a lot to be gained from last year. So now is your time to tune in. Dark moon is always a time to slow down, to tune in, connect with your body, reflect on the year that's gone, and open up to the year ahead. And Capricorn is an earth sign ruled by Mother Earth. So all those beautiful qualities of earth, of groundedness, of body, of practicality, of senses, of work and finance, all those kind of things. And it's cardinal earth. So cardinal is all about the beginning of things. So I like to think of Capricorn, its earthy qualities, as those of foundation, like this tree trunk. That's why I've been drawn here, this strength, the bone, the ground, and the ancestors as well. What's come before us, what we're building on. So this is an opportunity to also reflect upon what we've built in our lives that we can continue to grow from. What foundations have we laid? What work have we done that we're now ready to build upon? Capricorn is all about step by step by step. It's the goat climbing the mountain, taking one steady footstep after another, knowing that it will reach the top. So slow and steady. And Capricorn is also known as the sea goat. So it's the goat with the mermaid or fish tail. So there's also a sense of diving into the depths, of being willing to really tune in deep within ourselves. So this Capricorn Dark Moon is an opportunity for us to really deeply tune in and discover what is that foundational aspect of ourselves. What part of ourselves can we deeply rely on? It's a time to slow down, to take stock, to breathe and tune in, slowing it all down, simplifying, getting to the bones of the matter. I'm sitting on the ground, which is always just the easiest and most simple way of connecting in with Mother Earth. Sitting on the ground and remembering that I'm here on the surface of planet Earth, sharing this amazing planet with all of you. We can connect in and remember that we're part of the one story that way. And then we can also connect in with that sense of past, reflecting upon the year that's gone, finding the positive in what we've been through. And in many ways, it did kind of have a Capricorn energy, in that we were often stripped back and needed to discover that resilient bone part of ourselves. So reflecting back on the year that was, and knowing that even more so than New Year's Eve or whatever, that this dark moon, which is an astronomical event, not just a calendar event, lots of wind around, you might even see leaves falling. This dark moon really marks the beginning of our yearly cycle in many ways. So if you set some intentions for the new year and have still found yourself kind of not quite getting into the flow with that, I can identify with that. This is another opportunity just to go, okay, I reaffirm what I stated on the new year, what my path is going to be, what my growth is going to be. It's an opportunity for us to tune in, go a layer deeper, sit quietly. See that bird? Sit quietly with ourselves and acknowledge the work we've done to bring us to the right here, to today, to this dark moon, and check in and see, well, where do we want to go from here? What is this next lunar cycle for us? What is this next year for us? So Capricorn is ruled by the planet Saturn, and you can picture Saturn with its beautiful rings. So there's already a sense of boundary just in the visual representation of Saturn, but also for so much of Western culture, Saturn was the known boundary of the solar system. So there's a sense of this Capricorn dark moon helping us to push reset with our boundaries. Saturn is also about time, so definitely about creating boundaries around working with time. That might mean creating boundaries so that we can claim time for ourselves, creating boundaries around how we use our time, scheduling, making lists, having daily plans. So wise use of time. It's wonderful at the beginning of the year to kind of think about, well, where does our time go and how do I want to spend my time? It's so precious. So that Saturnian energy helps us also to say no. So windy, there's crazy crashing and things falling, but anyway, it's exciting. It's an opportunity for us to say no, to put that boundary of no, this isn't what I want to do, this isn't how I want to spend my time, to discern very clearly between self and other. Yeah, it's really powerful, I think, this particular dark moon. It's a time for connecting in with our ancestors, because Saturn is also about that bone energy, the what's come before, what we're building on a cultural, on a personal, on a familial level. Okay, I had to switch out cameras because my GoPro ran out of juice, so I'm using my phone now. Listen to those amazing crows. So lovely here. Thank you, crows. So beautiful. So, Capricorn Dark Moon. Reset our intentions for the year. Connect in with Mother Earth, with our ancestors, with our deep, wise, practical selves. Set out your plans for taking practical steps for the next stage of your growth. Set firm boundaries, especially around your use of time. Know that you can achieve your goals step by step by step. Don't think it has to happen straight away. Be patient. That's that Capricorn energy too. Be patient. I've set up a little altar beside me let me show you. I realised I didn't bring matches, so even so, it's still nice. So I can't light the candle. Anyway, it's windy and hot, so best that I don't anyway. I have a piece of hematite here on my little Capricorn Dark Moon altar, just to remind me and connect in with those energies of grounding, simplifying and strengthening And I'll be holding on to this when I record our Dark Moon Magic meditation for you fantastic patrons who subscribe to my Dark Moon Patreon tier. And I'll take us on a guided meditation, deepening our connection with Mother Earth, connecting with our roots, finding our strength and center. It'll be a very important one for this year to set us on a good and steady and strong and practical path. So I wish all of you a very powerful dark moon of shedding and letting go, of deepening and going within. And then once that new moon appears in the western sky in a couple of days, I wish you that wonderful sense of awakening, of stepping out into a whole new beginning. And as I said, we can do this every moon, every new moon, but especially this first new moon of the year. So, blessed be.